is your First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And welcome back, everyone. It has been a beautiful end to the weekend. A big difference over the past 24 hours, as Andy Cohen mentioned at the top of the newscast. And this is the reason. Check it out. Bright blue skies here in the Springs. Sunset coming up in about 30 minutes. And we're ahead of sunset, and it's already cold out there. So even though we dried out today, the wind surely wasn't as strong as yesterday. These temperatures are below our seasonal norms for this time of the year. It's right now sitting at 32 in the Springs. We have a pair of 37s on the map. Canyon City out east to Pueblo, 23 Monument, 21 Woodland Park to Salida. So cold all across the region and not as much wind as we expected. I thought we'd get a kick in the wind here across the Pikes Peak region, but most of it has stayed about 25 to 45 miles east out across the plains. Lyman still seeing some pretty strong wind out there at this 4 o'clock hour. Much quieter on the live radar. You can see no sign of any snow or rain expected. And in fact, dry skies will dominate the forecast here for at least the next couple of days. So I did tease and ask, is there a chance of snow through the end of the year? I think we're going to stay dry except up across the mountains. This is the low we saw yesterday, saying good riddance to it today as it's bringing blizzard-like conditions right here to the Dakotas, western parts of Minnesota. Vigorous system as it's moved out of Colorado, now pushes into the upper plains. You can see farther to the west, we have another developing system here. Moisture moving all the way east into parts of Utah with snow here. For California, it's rain on this Sunday afternoon, and this system will actually swing south and miss us entirely. So that is not going to be a weather player for us over the next couple of days. Looking at your forecast on Monday, starting out very cold. Many areas down to the single digits. We'll see temperatures into negative territory out across the San Luis Valley. So get ready and bundle up. You'll need those extra jackets, the earmuffs if you have those, maybe the hats and the gloves. In the afternoon, maybe a few degrees warmer than today, but not a whole lot of difference here heading into Monday versus what we saw this afternoon. So here's how it looks. Your planner forecast, single digits at 7 a.m. in the Springs and Pueblo, low to mid 30s at noon, highs tomorrow mid 30s to lower 40s in both spots. We should stay dry generally through New Year's Eve, but heading into New Year's Day, we'll see a system coming out of the northwest. And with this northwest flow, it's going to favor the mountain areas for some good midweek snow chances here. I think on Wednesday, it stays generally west of us. Heading into Thursday, some of the models want to bring a little bit of energy. So I've added a chance of flurries to the Springs, Pueblo, most of the viewing area. Looks like a chance of snow heading into Thursday, so that would be January 2nd, and then it looks like we dry out beyond that heading into Friday and Saturday. So here's a look at these very cold overnight lows tonight. Mentioned it's coldest west of the mountains, negative 20 Alamosa. We are on 8 in the Springs and 4 for Monument. Tomorrow, Monument in the upper 20s, the Springs at 35, Pueblo topping out at 40. The good news is here that we do have a warm up on the way. So Tuesday into Wednesday, temperatures moderate each day, about 5 to 8 degrees, peaking around 50 degrees on Wednesday, and then flurries will cool us down a bit heading into Thursday. Breezy conditions Friday and Saturday of next week. For Pueblo, it will be at 40 degrees. Lows going to stay pretty cold the next couple of nights. At least the highs do moderate heading into New Year's Day with a high topping out of 52. For Canyon City, we go from the 30s to the 40s. And it looks like we stay in the 40s, even some low 50s out there for the first week of 2020. Woodland Park, mostly dry skies here, even though there's a chance of some light snow Thursday. It's not looking like it's going to be significant east of the Continental Divide, but forecast, still in flux. It'll be changing here for us over the next couple of days.